The Redmi K30 Pro aka Poco F2 Pro costs almost a third of the price of the iPhone 11 Pro Max beside it. I have a speed test between these two phones for you guys today. The K30 Pro, I have the Zoom edition of the phone with 8 gigs of RAM, UFS 3 storage, and an octa-core Snapdragon 865 processing chip. The iPhone only comes with 4 gigs of RAM, and we have NVMe storage here with a hexa-core A13 Bionic chip. Both of them have been updated in the software department, and we have left animations on full scale for both of the devices over here. We're going to be doing round 1, which will consist of a boot, fingerprint, and face unlock. Round 2 will consist of initially opening up app speeds, and round 3 will consist of RAM management. We're going to be using my fingers for accuracy here, so to make it more accurate, we're going to use GoPro footage at the bottom left hand corner. Guys, this is Technic, and without further ado, let's go! We're going to start here with a boot to see which one can get into the phone fast over here. 16 seconds for the Redmi K30 Pro as opposed to 25 seconds for the 11 Pro Max, giving it its first points in round 1. Going into the actual phone itself, after putting in our key code over there, the iPhone gets its first points over there, showing the app icons first. When we test out fingerprints against Face ID on the 11 Pro Max, we have an optical reader underneath the K30 Pro Zoom Edition. And if you look at the unlock icon at the top of the iPhone, it pretty much unlocks the exact same time. We use the fingerprint sensor on the K30 Pro Zoom Edition. We can also see a very similar thing happening with face unlock over here. When we swipe up the pop-up on the K30 Pro Zoom Edition, aka Poco F2 Pro, it pretty much unlocks the same time on the iPhone 11 Pro Max with its little unlock animation at the top over there, if you take note there. So neither of them got a point over there, closing round 1 with 1 point each. Now we're going to go into round 2, made sure that all apps are closed there. Going into our first app here is camera. The Redmi K30 Pro opened it up quicker, and it flipped to the selfie cam slightly quicker, even though it has a pop-up. Very interesting there. No point was allocated when taking the snap because the iPhone took it quicker, but the K30 saved the photo faster. Going into gallery, the Redmi K30 Pro opened up the app quicker, and our next app that we have here is Calculator, which the Redmi K30 Pro Zoom Edition once again opened faster than the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Same thing can be said with pretty much all system apps here after going into phone and settings as well, making it 6 points as opposed to 0 on the iPhone. Opening up speed check here and internet speed test, the K30 Pro claimed its 7th point over there. We're going to run the speed test at 800% sped up, as you guys can see at the bottom right hand corner. 21 seconds for the K30 Pro Zoom Edition here, as opposed to 25 seconds, 4 seconds slower on the iPhone. I didn't count the seconds of the ad that we picked up on the iPhone over there. Still slower, getting its 8th points for the K30 Pro Zoom Edition. The iPhone gets its first point when opening up Spotify over here. These are going to be the apps that truly matter going forward over here. Opening up our next app is Photoshop Express, which the iPhone opens up quicker again there. 2 points now for the iPhone, though the K30 Pro opened up a picture quicker. We're going to go ahead and export them. We have UFS 3 storage and NVMe, though strangely enough the K30 actually saved the picture quicker over there. The text popped up saying your photo has been saved to gallery slightly faster on the K30 Pro. The K30 opened up Adobe Rush, a video editing app, slightly quicker than that of the iPhone 11 Pro Max, actually quite a bit quicker over there. We're going to go into the same project over here, which is 101 megs big. A 4K file, the K30 Pro opened it up quicker, opening up the project quicker, that is. And now we're going to go ahead and export them on both of the devices to see which one can export it quicker. 101 meg 4K 25 frames per second file. We're going to compress it down to 1080p, match the frame rate of 25 frames per second, and see which one can export it quicker. Remember, we have NVMe storage on the iPhone 11 Pro Max, so no doubt here, 6 seconds for NVMe on the iPhone. Absolutely incredible. I hope that more phones start to adapt NVMe in the future. UFS 3, not too bad, 19 seconds on the K30 Pro, but it did gain a point there for the iPhone 11 Pro Max. 3 points now, 4 points after opening up Astral VPN and turning on as well, getting it its 5th points for the iPhone 11 Pro Max here. Astral, we need a VPN here in China in order to open the next couple apps that we're going to be opening here. With Facebook, one of the phones opened it up quicker and the other one loaded it quicker, so neither of them got a point. The K30 Pro opened up Instagram slightly faster over there, getting its 13th point, now more than double the points of the 11 Pro Max here. Going to go into our next social media app here, which is Twitter, and the K30 Pro once again opens it up slightly faster. Remember, animations are on. There is no way to completely turn animations off on the iPhone 11 Pro Max, so it is only fair to keep animations on both devices. Both of them do have a 60 Hz refresh rate panels over here, and both of them have wonderful AMOLED screens, so things are going to look pretty similar here, and the size of the screens are very similar as well. Opening up the YouTube video over here, one of the phones opened up the video quicker, which was the K30 Pro, but the iPhone loaded the entire page quicker, so neither of them got a point over there. Going into our Netflix app over here, the K30 Pro opened up the app quicker to our profiles, but going into my profile, it was too close to call. The iPhone opened it up slower, but it had the whole page open faster than the K30 Pro once again, so neither of them got a point. Google Chrome was too close to call over there. Our first game of the bunch here is Subway Surfers. Let's see which one can open it up quicker. It gets allocated to the K30 Pro now with 18 points, triple the points of the 11 Pro Max with just 6 points over there. We're gonna go into our next game here, which is flip diving. Slightly longer to load over here. Let's see which one can grab it. The K30 Pro Zoom Edition opens it up just a tad quicker, but it was noticeable. If an app opens up and it is noticeable, even if it is 1 or 2 milliseconds between the two, but you can clearly see which one opened it up quicker, then I do indeed allocate a point. Next app here is Temple Run. I sped it up a bit there, slowed it down at the end. 20 points now for the K30 Pro, picking up its points over there with Temple Run 2. Last game, last app in the app tray here is PUBG Mobile. Longest game to load here. I'm sure many of you guys played. I personally love the game. We're going to speed it up here. 11 seconds for the 11 Pro Max, getting its 7th and final point in round 2, as opposed to for 15 seconds, 4 seconds slower on the K30 Pro over there. Now we're going to go into round 3, which is all about RAM management. Xiaomi are actually known for poor RAM management, so I'm surprised to see that the Redmi K30 Pro Zoom Edition is actually getting a couple points here early on. Though the iPhone is trumping it, it is known for great optimization. Even though it just has 4 gigs of RAM here, it shouldn't have any problem keeping 20 apps open in the background. If both phones kill the app, I don't allocate a point. If both phones keep the app open, I don't allocate a point either. The last 3 games here, the 11 Pro Max keeps 2 of them open but kills Temple Run, and the K30 Pro kills PUBG Mobile. Total points here, 23 for the K30 Pro, aka Poco F2 Pro, as opposed to 15 for the 11 Pro Max. If we just look at raw speed here, round 2 is what we're looking at there in white. 20 points for the K30 as opposed to 7. It absolutely smashed the iPhone 11 Pro Max over here when it comes to raw speed, though the iPhone still holds its own when it comes to RAM management skills. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. This is TechNick, and I'll see you in the next one.